stuck case. Got a question from my nephews there, wanting to know what kind of equipment I use. Uh, Actually, it's a little bit of a twist. I got some more modern stuff here, like your RCBS. I use this one for my 308 caliber, and then my 45 ACP and 30-06 and 243. Then I go over here for my small rifle primers. I use Lee Primall. That way I don't have to constantly be switching back and forth with the inserts. It stays pretty steady for me. There's your 5.56 300 blackout. Here's your 308. But I use an old Herters Model 3. I've been using that press. I've been reloading ammunition on it. That was my father's. I've been using this press since it's upgraded with the inserts for the RCBS style inserts for your case holder. Take your 7/8 dies, just do your typical stuff. I've been using that since I've been 10 years old. I kind of inherited it from my dad. I've loaded some really fantastic shooting ammunition on that. It don't look like much, but it is very true to this day. It still produces top quality ammunition. Single stage press, one at a time. The old RCBS, I believe they call it a Uniflow. I believe it's what it is. That thing throws tight group exactly at whatever you set it at. You can see the base has been broke on it. I've had that one for a very long time down here in the dungeon. I do have an RCBS digital scale. That one's probably close to 20, maybe 25 years old. I do have, with the new pot, and there's my my vise, but I do have a Lyman digital dispenser. I use that quite a bit for my rifles and my 30-06, 243, 308, that kind of stuff. It spits it out pretty good, but it's nice to have a backup check right here. That one's simply battery operated. I don't use the AC input on it. It's just all battery, and but I use that one primarily for anything that I'm going to be throwing out large volumes of powder with. Any 40, 50, 60, up to my 300 Magnum. 80, 70 to 80 grains. I use it, but most of all, I use this thing right here for my pistol stuff. I generally change the tag right there, as you can see. I'll mark on it however many grains it's set at, and then whatever powder's in it, I'll use that, and then set the dispenser by establishing, say 3 or 4 in a row right there, and then I'll check it intermittently just to make sure nothing's loosened up. But as you can see, my equipment is not, you're not seeing $300 and $400 reloading presses. I do load single stage. I have used Dillon progressive presses in the past. I sold that equipment off years ago when I got out of the 45s. But over the period of the years, I've basically bought ammunition. Now I'm back into casting my own stuff. Those back there, those are some 215 grain Seikos, which I've been working on a little bit there. And there's some 185 grain Devastators. You can see I got some stuff laying around, but my equipment, RCBS, Lyman Lee, I believe these are the 45. Those are the 45 dies for the Lee. There's a little book of secrets, got about probably close to 150 to 200 hand loads in it that I write everything down. Not a whole lot of high-tech stuff right here, but man, does it produces some really good stuff, which you guys have seen some of the stuff on YouTube. They asked me, so I thought I'd take a real quick look here and show you guys just how my bench is laid out. Some of that stuff's usually not here when I start reloading, but there it is in a nutshell.